Hello and welcome back to my channel. For anyone who's new, my name is Olivia, and today's video is a continuation of my series revisiting the Wrapunzel membership scarves of the month. Today's scarf of the month is from November of 2020. Now, before I show you the scarf and the accessory, I will say that I have both of my little boys in here, Mr. Micah and Luna. They are sleeping on the chaise, so you may see them dart out of here at some point, but fair warning, they're super cute. Okay, so for the coloring of the scarf, this was very fitting coloring for me for November. It's absolutely gorgeous with its Southwest vibes. Very, very beautiful. I love the combination of teal and orange and that beautiful cranberry color. It felt really good for November. Now it is a rectangular scarf, nice and large. It's got pretty good width. If you want to do some a veil style, that would totally work for that. Now on the edges, it has alternating navy blue and cranberry little baubles. They're little tassels, so they're really kind of cool. Now for the accessory, we have a pentagon shaped brooch right here in gold tone with clear crystals. Okay. Now I am wearing the signature, excuse me. Let me take a quick drink of coffee. Sorry. I'm wearing the signature shaper from Wrapunzel. I didn't want a huge amount of volume today, just wasn't feeling it. And I thought this would be great with, of course it's in the blonde as you can see, but I thought it would be great to go with the style that I'm planning. I'm thinking of just keeping it simple. I'm doing a sheer tails. Now this does take a couple of tries to get the tails to come out even, so don't be intimidated by it. I'm going to take, and there's definitely a front and a back for this one. I'll show you. This is the back, unless you don't want to have a, and this is what I consider the front because it's got this beautiful stripe in the front. That's what I'm going to take it as anyway. All right, so I'm going to fold over that very front edge and keep trim in the front. I'm putting it on with one long and one short. Again, it's going to take me a minute to figure out a proper length. I do not tie knots for this one. Gathering up in the back, doing a crisscross, making sure this short side comes out when it comes out. When I'm crisscrossing, my goodness, words. I'm crossing it over the top, and then this left side is at the bottom of the crisscross. It helps to keep everything under control. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it really quickly. I'm going to bring it back and around, and I can see these are almost correct, but I need a little bit more on this side to make them perfect. Now I don't mind the extra amount of scarf tail, the extra length of scarf. Oh my goodness. All right, my friend. So these tails won't bother me. Okay, right there. Gathering up in the back. Crisscrossing. Again, you can tie a knot back here if you'd like. Okay. Now this time, one more check just to make sure. Folding in, bringing up and back and around and down. All right, we've got 2 2 equal tails. So when I have it equal tails, have this, I'm going to find the pocket here. Reach, reach. There she is. And I'm going to pull this through. And I have my shearer tails. Okay. Now, I'm kind of digging this. It's not for everybody with the long tails. For me, it reminds me of my hair just kind of hanging down in little ponytails. I'm going to put this brooch on right quick. And then I want to show you a really quick variation if the tails get on your nerves throughout the day, because typically I start out with, yay, these are great. And then at some point I go, these are, you know, I flip them behind me, or I do something and I'm going, okay, I've got to cook. What do I do with this? So I'll give you a variation after I put on the brooch. Ah, just stabbed myself. Okay, so there we go. Okay, I'll spin around and show you the back. Okay, so say I'm getting ready to cook, and no, we should not have tails while cooking. What I can do is find the long end, and I can flip it up like this, bring this tail around, and tuck it in like here to turn that shearer tails into a cute little veil style temporarily. I'm going to do the same thing here. And I'm going to find this pocket up front and stuff this guy in. So this turns my shearer tails into this really cute little veil style temporarily while I'm cooking, and it's really super easy to just pull that back down and I've got shearer tails again. So I'll turn around and show you real quick. Like so. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I am going to be, in the next section on this video, talking about my dress. So stick around, or if not, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in tomorrow's tutorial. So recently I was in the secondhand shop and I found this absolutely adorable dress. I could not leave the shop without it. It's just super, super cool. The brightness, it's like as soon as I saw it, I realized that it would definitely be wonderful with this scarf. So I had to get it. And for $6, I was like, yes. Now, I did leave it in its as found in the shop state, which means it has a seam messed up. I'm going to use this one as a teaching tutorial this week, a teaching video. I'm going to repair this on camera. I'm going to attempt it anyway this week. So you can see, you know, just because it's imperfect, when you find it, doesn't mean you can't make it better. Now, I had also thought, because look at this. Look at how, this is the running joke about women's clothes. Pockets. I can't store anything in that. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous. I'm thinking when I do that, I'm just going to eliminate this pocket. I'm going to sew this flat because it won't have the ridges. You can't see it really well on camera, but there's ridges right here. It's kind of an awkward placement for it, but it's also too small and unusable. So, crazy thing. I'm going to be sewing these shut, maybe clipping out that material. Probably can find something really cool to use it for in, you know, a quilting project or something. But I had also thought in I'm going to do the repair to just show you how easy it is to repair something, especially when it's split on the seam. But I was thinking that I might also take this, and instead of having it fully sewn down the sides, it's splitting it up to about here so that I can add a really fun skirt underneath to make this like an over dress. I don't know, the best I can describe it, but is just to split it up, probably up to the bottom of the pocket, because it doesn't need to be too much past there. It will give me more range of motion, and also be able to see that fun skirt flare out underneath. I thought it might be neat, or a pair of the salwar pants that I absolutely love to wear. They're very comfy. So I thought that would be just more versatile than this. So, all right, I will do a spin around and then end the video. So like this. And then go slower. All right, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you again tomorrow.